This play right here is why TYRONN Lue has destroyed this Clippers franchise and won nothing, and they're going nowhere. I need to ice this screen. So we're up if we're Derek Jones. We're over if we're Zubac. We're keeping Gilgeous-Alexander to the sidelines. Now there's no place for Chet Holmgren to roll to or pop to. Terrence Mann standing and waiting in backside help. Nope, let's just have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander walk to wherever he wants to walk to. By the way, who's guarding Chet Holmgren on the pick and pop? So that's wide open too. That's TYRONN Lue. He is a human garbage can. Just a complete disgrace, no attention to detail. Ivica Zubac, you're not in help. So why are you staring at the ball? See ball and man in Jalen Williams. Zubac is staring at the ball, staring at the ball, staring at the ball, staring at the ball. Look at this defense and what a disgrace it is. But you have a human garbage can in TYRONN Lue as your coach. Why is James Harden calling for a switch here? There's no screen. Just stay with Lou Dort. Look at James Harden. What are you doing? So now Lou Dort's catching this ball in the charge circle because you switched for no reason. How about Derek Jones Jr.? See ball, see man. You're staring at ball. Look at Jalen Williams, easy backdoor cut. Just poor coaching. Really, really, really poor coaching. Look at Nicholas Batum loading up. Chris Dunn. Everybody's in the gaps. So if you're Amir Coffey, just slide your feet, show your hands, you're fine. There's no place for Gilgeous-Alexander to go to. What could someone communicate this? That Chris Dunn and Nicholas Batum are in help? Because why is Amir Coffey not up guarding the ball? Why are you backpedaling here? For the life of me, I don't understand how we as a society accept this as being okay. This is a complete joke. This is why the Clippers have been ruined by TYRONN Lue. This is not going to be a layup line for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Get up and hedge. Get him out of the lane. There's no place for Chet Holmgren to roll to or to pop to. Look at this, is a layup line. Look at it, just right to the rim. How do we accept this as a society? How is TYRONN Lue coaching basketball? How is that okay? Ivica Zubac, this is not how you guard a flare screen. Right now, Alex Caruso setting a flare. So we're yelling out, flare, flare, flare. We're underneath Alex Caruso the whole time. Terrence Mann's going to be fine. He's going to be able to press up and get over the top of this flare screen. What Ivica Zubac cannot do is leave Alex Caruso. Terrence Mann's over the top of the flare screen. Where are you? Here this is again. How do you go up against the Thunder? You know they're going to be ISOing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander all the time. Why does no one know where the help is? Again, you're loading up Amir Coffey in help, Norman Powell in help. But say something. Someone say something to James Harden so he knows I've got help everywhere. I can just get up, show my hands, slide my feet. There's no place to go. Because James Harden, look at all this help. Here, here. Nope, doesn't matter. James Harden backpedals, backpedals, backpedals. Look at this defense out of a baseline, out of bounds. This is TYRONN Lue being a human garbage can. And you got Jeff Van Gundy, a career loser. Norman Powell, I'm underneath Jalen Williams as he's setting this cross screen. If he sets the cross screen, I'm underneath, and as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes through, I'm just going to jam him and knock him off his spot. But I'm connected to Jalen Williams the whole time. Look at Norman Powell. Whoops, not connected. Slip to Terrence Mann. This is coaching. Look at this human loser, Jeff Van Gundy. You have Brian Shaw, maybe the most useless human being in basketball. So James Harden does a nice job getting in the gaps here. This is where your help is. Why is Terrence Mann staring at the ball? The help is there. Look at James Harden. Does a great job getting in the gaps, gets that dribble picked up. Derek Jones Jr. is there too. So Terrence Mann, stay connected to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You do not need to be in help here. You're just staring at the ball the whole time. Whoops, where's Gilgeous-Alexander? Rip through move 2. This is a poorly coached disaster. That is a walking garbage can. Everything wrong with society is him being still coaching the Clippers. Still. How many years do they need to win nothing? Norman Powell's in help here. So James Harden, stay in the corner. Norman Powell's in the gaps. Like, look at Norman Powell does a great job in help. Why is James Harden? You can't leave the corner. Terrence Mann now. Again, that is a human loser, Jeff Van Gundy. He has lost everywhere he's gone. And they're going to lose again with the Clippers. Terrence Mann, you want to be in help on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's great. I need to be up the line. This is where his dribble needs to be picked up. I cannot look at Terrence Mann. This is too late. You're getting his dribble picked up when he's already in the paint. Just poorly coached garbage. There's the human garbage can, TYRONN Lue. Derek Jones Jr. and Norman Powell. This is wing to wing. You go into a game. Every time these two players are a part of a screen, it's a switch. When you're talking and communicating switches in the middle of the play, Derek Jones Jr. switches, Norman Powell does not. So, Case and Wallace wide open in the corner. Terrible transition defense, but again, you have the human garbage can in TYRONN Lue. James Harden, we are not worried about the ball when it's across half court. We're just worried about getting back. Look at James Harden. Sprint back. Instead, what is James Harden doing? Paying attention to the ball, not getting back. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What is Chris Dunn doing? You can see him communicating right now to James Harden to take the corner. I'm going to take Aaron Wiggins. So why is Chris Dunn? Can we see ball and man? Why is it okay for you to just stand and stare at the ball? You told James Harden, I've got Aaron Wiggins, so James Harden can take the corner. What is Chris Dunn doing? I don't even know what the Clippers are in. Are they in a zone? James Harden, you cannot be doubling the ball here for no reason. Nicholas Batum is fine. Could we get to the top in our area of the zone so Chris Dunn can stay to the wing in his area of the zone? Why is James Harden doubling and then gambling? So swing, swing. It's just completely mind-boggling. First of all, Nicholas Batum is going to stare at the ball and not see his man who's setting a down screen right here. I got to guard this down screen. It's wing to wing with Amir Coffey. Why wouldn't this be a switch? You do nothing. Amir Coffey gets screened and ends up going up the gut of the down screen. So you don't guard that down screen. Could we not give up open jumpers, though, to Jalen Williams? Could Ivica Zubac come up and hedge and push him out? There's no place for Chet Holmgren to roll to. There's none. Let's get him out of the lane. Nope, TYRONN Lue wants to give up shoot-around. This is everything wrong with society, that Jeff Van Gundy, Brian Shaw, and TYRONN Lue are in basketball. Is not how you guard away from the ball. There's the human garbage can in TYRONN Lue. Your back needs to be to the baseline. So there's no way Chet Holmgren gets through here. I'm in that gap, right? Stunt, recover. Your back is to the... Stop! Why is my back not to the baseline? There should be no way Chet Holmgren splits through here. You give him just enough space to split through because your back's to the sideline and you have Jeff Van Gundy. Nicholas Batum, please guard with a little more urgency on this switch. I mean, I know you play for a walking garbage can. Can Nicholas Batum get up and over the top and be ready to guard? Stop. Up and underneath, ready to guard. Like, all you're doing on this switch here is just coming straight out this way. So Isaiah Joe's just going to, go this way. Like, look at Nicholas Batum. Get underneath and guard the ball. What are you doing? Just awful transition defense. The human garbage can TYRONN Lue. Ivica Zubac, you're not getting back to Lou Dort right here. So you need to communicate that you're going to take the ball, and your man's Chet Holmgren anyways. So why am I not telling Chris Dunn to take mine and Lou Dort? Like, Ivica Zubac's not saying anything. So again, we have two people guarding the ball. This is just poorly coached crap. This is disgusting. Look at these band of brain-dead morons. Chris Dunn, James Harden is in the gaps here. You need to stay with Alex Caruso. James Harden's in help. Why is Chris Dunn not staying with Caruso? Look at James Harden does a great job getting in help. But because you're staying up and guarding the ball, you have three defenders on the ball. Now Terrence Mann's got to stick with Caruso, and no one's in the corner.